As we just mentioned, the tests keep coming in, and today hundreds of people in Kern County were tested for coronavirus, but they joined thousands who are still waiting for their results. 17's Alex Fisher joins us now to explain. Alex?
Well, Tammy, again, we've been tracking these numbers since the beginning, about a month ago when testing started in Kern County. Now, again, the positive news for today is that we saw less cases than we saw yesterday. But again, that pending number continues to rise. So let's spell it all out for you here for today. So we're going to go through and look at the new tests for today. We saw 557 people that received a test today for coronavirus. Now, we also saw, so keep that is a separate number. Now, the negative tests and positive cases here, these are what is going to be kind of similar in together. You should look at these numbers together. 203 cases or 203 tests came back negative today. Meantime, only 38 came back positive. So as you can see here, significantly more negative tests than positive tests. That's not always the case, so there is some good news here. But again, look at this number, only 38 positive cases today. Now let's look at the number of new cases today, and as you can see, we're going to spell it all out here for you. You can see that this is the graph that we talk about when we're referencing the curve. And again, this is the section that I want you to pay attention to, and you can see that we continue to be on the upward trend. Yes, yesterday was our biggest day in the number of cases that we saw. We saw 32 fewer people test positive today for coronavirus compared to yesterday, but again, we are still on this upward trend. What we want to see, the ultimate goal, is to get back down to these numbers here. So once we go up and we come back down, once we're down into this range, then things are going to look a little bit more positive. All right, let's look at the total confirmed cases. And again, this is going to slowly go up, and you can see the spike right now. We continue to be on this spike. This is the largest spike that we've seen since testing started back in mid-March. And again, we have a total of 562 cases confirmed. Now again, that number here, the 562 cases, that includes the 113 people who are considered non-infectious by the CDC. So that's a good indication that those people, the 113 people that are considered non-infectious, have recovered. Again, we need to have those tests, those people to be retested in order to get confirmation, but it's a good indication that those people are no longer infectious. That's according to our local health department. All right, now let's take a look at the number of pending tests. This is the number that I think is the most telling because it shows you how many people are still waiting for their results. This number continues to go up. 3,148 people continue to wait for their test results. That, again, is the highest number that we've seen since testing started, and it continues to spike. It continues to go up. So really what we want to see is this number go down in the coming days and weeks. Now, you may remember earlier this month, Governor Newsom put the call out to reduce the number of pending tests, and within days, the state's total decreased by 2/3. But not the case here in Kern County. Local doctors say that may be because we're not considered a hot spot yet. So until Kern is considered a hot spot by the state of California, we could see this number decrease, but we're going to have to wait for a few more days or weeks depending on when we are declared a hot spot. Again, I continue to crunch these numbers for you every night. I'll have more tomorrow on 17 News at 5. Again, every day these numbers change and continue to add to this story of coronavirus in Kern County. But for now, we'll send it back to you in studio.